Hey guys, welcome back. We've got a product review for you today. It's the Kato SD90/43 Mac. These locomotives are available in two schemes, Union Pacific, CEFX. Those two are the only things you'll find out recently released by Kato. They've been on the shelves for a while, but let's go ahead and take a look at some of the details. Now, first of all, this is a locomotive that has directional lighting. Most of them these days are provided with directional lighting, so that's not very impressive. But one very neat thing about this locomotive is it has lit ditch lights, as you can see in the front there. Ditch lights are lit. Now, this locomotive was installed with DCC by Kobo shops. They work in conjunction with Kato to provide the locomotives with DCC, the handrails installed, things like that. So you can find those out there for about $199.99, which is what I paid. That's a little bit discounted off of MSRP, which I think is $249.99 for these locomotives. I know for a fact on eBay they run a little higher than that, but I don't see a whole lot of people buying them for the prices they're being asked for on eBay. So you just kind of have to keep an eye out for these locomotives and different websites and maybe your hobby shop on whether they're available. So as we're talking about this locomotive, let's cover some functions here. We've got the 42-inch black and metal wheels, which have all-wheel pickup, so they provide a good even electrical distribution for this engine to run fairly smoothly. The handrails are done nicely. They've got just a good happy medium of thickness mixed with durability, so they're not too thin and flimsy, but they're not too thick, making them look non-prototypical. The lighting is just a slight blue tint, but not really non-prototypical itself. Let's go ahead and take a look behind the locomotive over here. As I put it in reverse, the directional lighting will kick in for reverse, and like you can see here, it's got a blue appearance to it that isn't perfectly bright white, but just has a slight blue that's not too horrible for the prototype. From the prototype, you've got the ladders here, durable handrails here. You've got the MU hoses that hang down that are fairly durable as well. The print on the locomotive is good, especially for this Union Pacific. I can't speak for the CEFX, but the print's nice and crisp, good details. On the front, you've got the snowplow already installed. You have the MU hoses aren't fed through the snowplow. They hang behind. I haven't tried to feed them through, so I don't know if they'll snap off. I really haven't messed with that at all. But let's go ahead and get this thing operating to see how it looks in action. Now, I've got my DCC decoder on 128 speed steps, and I'm going to slowly crank this up. Right now I'm at 5. One thing you will notice, may or may not pick up in the video, is a slight humming sound that you hear, especially from those Bachmann engines. I'm at 17, 18, 19, 20 speed steps, and the locomotive just gets rolling. Keep in mind I haven't programmed any start voltages on CVs to make this any better, so this is just how it comes out of the box. It's running fairly smoothly. There aren't any jerks in the running whatsoever, so that's good. It's not jerking as it moves along. Now I'm going to go ahead and crank it up so you can see its top speed. And you see there, that is about its top speed of 126. It gets there fast, and it can slow down very quickly as well. There is not any of that slow progressing to a stop that you find sometimes programmed in other engines. It's got a very good weight for an engine. And the detail is pretty outstanding. So Kato is known for good prices and good detail. On the roof here we have the fan, radiator fans that have good detail. You won't find the three-dimensional detail that you may see on the MTH engines that have the fan blades inside the fan, but they do have the fans installed here, and you can see where the blades would be. It's pretty defined there. Horns installed, very durable, and all the roof details look good. So overall, this is a good engine for the value, good price. If you can get the Kobo shops exclusive with the DCC installed and handrails and everything put together, I would go for that, especially if you're like me and you don't like putting things together. It's a great way to go if you can find the ones that Kobo has already done for you. Thanks for watching. See you next time when we'll be talking about reviews of other engines. I'm trying to get a good roster of engines together that we can do reviews on. So if you have ideas for reviews, let me know, and I'll try to acquire the engines to do a review for you. The locomotives, a lot of people don't like me calling them engines, as well as rolling stock and anything else. Got brass, more brass coming to my layout, as well as we'll be working on scenery. So all those things and more to be seen here on my channel. And we'll also be getting a very, very rare and expensive piece of brass from Overland Models in the coming months. MSRP of $1,700. I'm going to be buying a locomotive from Overland Models, and if you have any guesses on that, feel free to guess away, but I'm not going to reveal it until I actually get the locomotive. So watch out for that. It's great stuff to be seen, and a UFO will be coming to my layout, so space aliens on the way. See you next time.